the fury like an untamed beast, locked in a cage where strength is released. Striking precision, grappling like a golden octagon. The stage we ignite.
And what's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Monday recap here on the Golden Octagon. Should be a short one here tonight. So if you're just stopping in here live, I truly appreciate you. Even if you watch this back, I appreciate you as well. If y'all don't mind, hit that thumbs up button for your boy. We're going to run through this recap from this past weekend real quick. Go ahead and get it over with. Thankfully, I didn't bet a lot of money this past weekend because it was not a good card as far as my reads. And to be honest, after few fights, I lost the interest in that card. This past card, it was just a bad night of fights, in my opinion. You know, I wasn't interested in the fights from like 2 fights on. Just I don't know. But let's get into it. Yeah, I gave you guys 4 bets that I had on Fridays, and yeah, let's go ahead and talk about them. Well, I guess we'll do the Monday betting recap, and then we'll go over the weekly predict the fight game, see if anyone predicted the fight correctly this past weekend. So first bet this this past weekend was Chelsea Chandler, and I bet that on Wednesday. So got a bad line, and she still lost. So what can what can we say there? I probably won't be betting Chelsea Chandler anymore because she'll be out of the UFC after that stunt she pulled. This one right here, Carl Williams, Carol Hosa, Chepe Mariscal, the two of the 3 did what they should have done and went out there and won handily. On the other hand, Carl Williams decided he didn't want to wrestle until he got mollywopped in the 3rd round. So we needed Carl Williams to at least try to wrestle the first 2 rounds, but he didn't. So Carl Williams kind of burned us this past weekend. This was my biggest bet. I for sure thought those 3 fighters were going to win with ease, but I guess not. Our 2 $5 big parlays this past weekend where Carl Williams did not win. Yusuf Zalal won. Carol Hosa won 3 or decision. Charlampos Gregorio, that was a fight. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. And Jose Mariscal Chepe did win over a round and a half. So 2 of those legs didn't hit. And then this big one, Carl Williams fell out at the first one. Yusuf Zalal hits. Carol Hosa hits. Gregorio obviously gets triangled in the second. Chelsea Chandler does not win that fight, but Chepe does win 3 or decision. So as I said, it was, I think, let's see, what is this? 10, 25, 30. Yeah, $35 in bets total this past weekend. I wasn't too confident. I didn't have like $60, $70 worth of bets. I didn't have any crazy leans or anything this past weekend. So yeah, hoping that this upcoming weekend will be a lot better. We got a UFC pay-per-view in Perth, Australia. We got Israel Adesanya taking on Dricus du Plessis in the main event. Let's see what you guys got to say and see how you guys done this past weekend. We got Dave in here. It's Monday. Hope some of you won some bread this past weekend. I definitely did not, Dave. I had a rough weekend. These past 2 weekends have been rough for me. Ended up with $50 more than when I started, so I can't be mad at it. Well, at least you came out on top, Dave. I'm not sure how you pulled that out. Oh, you're talking about Dave in New Jersey. Gregorio blew his load. Was looking for a way out. Needed to cut that dude. Man, I was hoping in the second round, dude. In my opinion, we can kind of talk about it like real quick. I feel like Jason Herzog could have stopped the fight. He was dropping elbows on Kazama after he already knocked him down. Fight could have been stopped. Wouldn't have been mad at it, but Jason Herzog didn't stop it, and then Gregorio gassed and then got put in a triangle. So I don't hate it, but it is what it is. Yeah, fights weren't the best this past weekend. All right. So with that being said, let's get into our weekly predict the fight game. It was on the main event this past weekend. I do need to get it pulled up here because I don't have it pulled up. Let's see here. There we go. Share my screen. And let's see if anyone predicted correctly this past weekend on Sergey Spivak versus Marcin Tybura. So let me make sure I'm sharing. Indeed, I am. So on the community tab this past weekend or this past Friday, this was put up here. Looks like around 12 of you entered. I probably replied to you guys. Some of you probably replied to someone else, but how it went was Sergey Spivak ended up submitting Marcin Tybura in round number 1. So our entries this past weekend were Nate Craig with the Sergey Spivak round 1 KO. Close. We got Sugar Sharp Tybura decision. We got Linz the Rock Tybura KO round 1. We got Riley with the Sergey Spivak KO round 2. We got Chris Little with Sergey Spivak or Polar Bear KO round 1. Close, man. If you would have went sub. We got Ed Silva with the Spivak round 1 KO. A lot of people going Sergey Spivak round 1 KO. Not a lot of people saw that sub coming, I guess. We got LED Paint with the Sergey Spivak round 3 KO. Austin with the Spivak round 2 KO. Dave Fish for Days with the Sergey Spivak Nosferatu round 2 KO. Jay Wolf round 2 KO Sergey Spivak. And who is this? This is a new one this week. Brandon Reed with the last entry that was, apologize, yes. Well, looks like we're having trouble loading now. Brandon Reed with the last one of Tybura round 2 KO. So no one got it this past weekend, and I'm going to be honest, you guys. If I pull out the winners from here, let's see. Chris Gutierrez won an awful decision. Sergey Spivak won. Carol Hosa, and Yana Kunitskaya. Dude, I'm not gonna do that. That if it's gonna cost more to ship these cards off, then they're probably worth this week. So yeah, with that being said, I'm sorry this week, guys. I'm not gonna do the winners this week just because they're not the best cards. It might be like $5 worth of cards, but just stay tuned for this upcoming week. We got a pay-per-view Izzy versus Drekus. I got Drekus rookie year cards and up. I got tons of Izzy cards that I can give away. Let's see who else is fighting this weekend. Let me see who else, because I should be able to do a fun one this weekend, because pay-per-views are always good cards to give away cards on. So obviously we'll have some Drekus and some Izzy. I don't know. Steve Urseg might have a card. I don't know if I have any though, to be honest. I for sure got some Kai Car France cards. I probably have some Matus Gamrot and Dan Hooker cards. For sure got Jarzinia Rosenstruck. He'll have an autograph in there this weekend. I'll have some Tai Tuivasa cards. The Leech, Li Jingliang. I have a really cool lighted up. I might throw that in there. That's a sick card. Let's see who else. Casey O'Neill, Luana Santos. I'll probably throw a couple of those in there just to have a few ladies in there. But yeah, it should be a way better card selection this upcoming week, because this past weekend just wasn't a ton of good fighters that even had cards. So I apologize, you guys, this week. But we'll hold out and we'll have some sick cards for this upcoming week. We got Austin in here. Yo, what's up, boys? What's going on, Austin? Dave wants his blood sucked. Oh my goodness. That's yo, Steve Urseg wears Uggs. I'm sure a lot of Australians do, man. All right, you guys. All right. I'm not going to stay on here too long tonight. If you guys, I guess, have any questions just about anything going on here, upcoming shit on the channel, feel free to put it in the chat. But if not, then I'm going to probably go ahead and get out of here. Yo, my job, I've been helping out this other part of my job for Thursday, Friday last week, and going to be all this week and probably all next week. But y'all, I am beat. I am beat. I am, yeah. I was done with physical labor jobs in like my 20s, and now I'm in my 30s, and yeah, my legs are just beat up every single day. So, yeah, I'm tired. I am tired. I'm not going to lie. She's you guys. Oh goodness. All right. We gotta end this before this goes off the rails. I appreciate you guys for stopping by here, hanging out tonight. I'll catch you guys Wednesday for the Golden Octagon MMA podcast right here, same time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here live on the Golden Octagon MMA channel. Me and D Rose will be giving you our recap from this past weekend's fights, giving you all the news and fight announcements that have came out over the past week or so. And then lastly, me and D Rose will be giving you our fight picks and predictions for this upcoming weekend's pay-per-view UFC 305. And also, D Rose going to be eating some Bean Boozled this week because you see, Strap, the pick champ, is back over here where it belongs this week. So, with that being said, yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and hop out of here. All right. With that being said, I appreciate y'all. Hit that thumbs up button for your boy before y'all get out of here. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys Wednesday for the podcast. Peace.